Hey YouTube, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. We are continuing with more Phantasia, of course. As I said last week, we're roughly halfway, maybe? 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 Maybe not? If we're not halfway from before, we're probably halfway after today. We'll see. Last we left off, we were just getting back to the city, and, it seems like there's a lot of things in trouble. Pardon us, everybody. Oh. Mr. Morrison, what's going on? So the whole troop has finally assembled. Well, have you come here, Justana? You see, it's not my style to deliver a formal war declaration and hightail it home. You have a dumb name. So I thought I'd add a personal touch while I can. I'm going to wipe you out. Lord Joust will surely be very pleased with you. What? Exclamation mark, question mark. Don't move! If you so much as twitch, I'll make mincemeat out of this little brat. Go ahead, I don't care. You dirty. Now, slaughter yourselves. Yeah, that's right, the caped punk Morrison and you other three, hurry up and slit their throats so the kid gets it. Wow, okay, I was not ready for the game to go this, dark right at the bat when I started today, but here we are. Everyone, pay close attention. Okay. What the? Ugh. Why you? Oh, did he just stab him? Oh man, this is the second Mr. Morrison I've seen get turned into Swiss cheese. Stay back. By expanding on this spell, it should be possible to open a time travel portal. Hahaha, this is the end for you. Ugh. It's a shame. Couldn't finish researching this power. Just be a bit more careful when you do it. Well, what are you? And they're gone. What did he do? Mr. Morrison. So, Arch, you still feeling a bit squeamish about facing Douse? You saw what just happened, didn't you? He'll suffer nothing to kill us. I get it. I won't say anymore. Cress. With this, history is no longer as it's written in the book. That's the second time Morrison has paid with his life to say that. How do you know about the first Morrison? You were gone by the time he was turned into Swiss cheese. I've had enough. I won't allow this to happen again. We'll destroy him. And then this nightmare will finally be over. Interesting that you say that, because we don't even have all of our goddamn party members. Leeson, however you say this name. First, I'm going to present our strategy using this map of our continent. Nice. As you all know, Das's castle is situated on an island in the northeastern region of our country. This is the first I've even heard of it, so, no, we did not all know. All that connects the island to the mainland is a single bridge. It is evident this will be, strategically speaking, the critical point. Accordingly, the objective of the first stage of this battle is to secure the bridge. Our army will march forth from Midgard, cross the Valhalla Plains, and advance toward the bridge like this. Exactly like that. It should take 5 days for the main force to reach this point by the shortest route. However, the enemy will have finished crossing the bridge within that time. Okay. I believe forming several small special force units to disrupt the enemy force is best. Twosome? Twosome? What? You mean we're going to slow the enemy down? Precisely. The risk is great, but success in this operation shall bring certain victory. I wish I could speak or read. The following persons are to command each of the special force units. 1s, Tusam, 3sun, and Klaus. Sir Liaison, are you certain we should leave such a critical strategy in the hands of mercenaries? Restrain yourself. This decision is mine to make. I will personally take responsibility for any related complications. Understood, sir. Anyone whose name I did not call is commanded to take their leave. The secrecy of the strategy is of chief importance and will be revealed to the main forces in due time. I'm getting the vibe this is going to take more than a few minutes. Hey, that's good. We have about like 3.5 hours before I need to end stream. You guys should take advantage of this time and go into town and ready our equipment for tomorrow. Oh. Okay, for some reason I thought we were staying. Alright, well, bye, Klaus. Huh. Well, I mean, I'm pretty much ready. I haven't done any fights in a while. Alright, I'm assuming we can rest at the inn now? Maybe? Welcome to Seren. Expected you to visit. Spend night, yes, sleep well. Thank you. Also, I don't know what was with those commander names. Freaking 1, 2Sam, 3sun, and then Klaus. Like, okay. I don't know what was going on with those first names. I have no idea the quality of the translation of this game, like I said, but I doubt that it's that big of a concern if those names weren't exactly accurate. Very good news. I'll keep waiting. Bitch, oops, wrong way. Oh, hello, Klaus. Are you finished up with the meeting? Yeah, you came back just in time. How'd it go? All I can disclose right now is that we've got a task ahead of us that's equal parts ugly and important. Not only that, but this lot's none too happy that it's been entrusted to foreigners. Don't sweat the small stuff, just forget those bozos. Oh, they'll be quite dazzled once they get a load of our fireworks. I think you're the one with the fireworks, Klaus. What's the status of the equipment? Favorable, sir. Good. Not even douse on stumble. Alright, seems like a weird time to break into a rhythm, but I respect it. Oh! Happy New Year! Woo!
大陸最大の戦いがついに始まろうとしていた。歴史に名を残す大戦バルハラ戦役。本来重要な立場にいたはずの人物エドワード・ D ・モリソン。彼が言ったことで歴史の歯車が狂い、戦争の勝敗の行方が全くわからなくなっていた。 果たして勝利の女神はどちらに微笑むのだろうか。
Oh, okay. Before commencing the operation, I have His Majesty's words of encouragement to convey. Thou art the vanguard in the battle against Deaths, the heroes bearing the fate of this great war on your shoulders. He asks that each and every one of you contribute to Midgard's victory by accomplishing your missions diligently. Furthermore, the one who puts forth the greatest effort in this mission shall be properly rewarded. What kind of reward? Sounds like it depends on how well we fight whatever Dust throws at us. Good luck and Godspeed in this battle for our kingdom's destiny. Now, commence the operation. Okay. Your mission is to search the Valhalla Plains and dispatch the enemy forces. Unlike previous encounters, battles here are not random. You will enter battle only when you make contact with a visible enemy unit. Oh, cool. Your final objective is to locate and defeat the commander. Execute your mission with all haste. Oh, okay. Shouldn't be too hard, I don't think. Make a system save here just so that we don't have to sit through all those cutscenes again. Alright, let's go. Which way do we need to go? Oh, hello. Oh, jeez, okay. Oh, what does she do? Oh! She brings down the freaking Hammer of Dawn is what she does. Jesus. That was a cool spell. I don't know how well this is gonna hit a march. It didn't really. Yay! Real quick, let's have Mint heal everyone up. That should be good. Alright, next. Hello, lizard people. Oh, here comes the frickin' solar beam. God damn, that is cool. Oh my god! Jesus! I forgot that she got that spell. Man, I hardly did anything. Yeah, no shit, we won. Jesus Christ. Relax. Class leveling up? Hell yeah. Alright. Come on. Oh my god. Yo, that spell is so cool. If I remember Ray from the other games correctly, that spell wasn't nearly that powerful. Okay, I don't know if Maxwell was necessary for this skeleton. Oh no, right on his skull. I'm getting a lot of question mark swords. I'm betting none of them are good. Track the beam! Oh, there's the other one. I was about to say, wait, did it kill one? Oh my god, okay. This dude's a boss. He's not like the other skeletons. Jesus! He has combos! And I'm getting so many freaking swords. I don't even think I have any room bottles right now. I have one. You know what? I'll save that. None of those swords I'm betting are good anyway. Oh, you guys are different? For some reason I feel like these things aren't going to be weak to fire. Oh, you know what? Maybe I was wrong. I actually was doing a decent amount. Oh, I can cast Thunderblade? Oh, that's cringe. Oh, he poisoned me. Oh, hey, I got another room bottle. Yay! Oh wow, Mint didn't level up? That's a bit surprising. Speaking of Mints, I need you to antidote me. And now we need quite a bit of first aid actually, because those enemies actually weren't pushovers. Thank you, Mint. Oh wow, got all of them. Bye bye. Jesus Christ, all these swords. I'm a walking armory at this point. I have enough swords to last us the war, boys. Oh, geez, hello. Oh wow, the like lizard dude over the one on the ground like protected him from all that fire. That was actually kind of funny. Woo! I think 18 hits is our record. It is. Now... gonna be buying a lot of orange shells after this war. Oh, same thing again. Woo! Wow, level up again? Really? I didn't think these enemies were given that great of experience, but apparently they are. Alright, let's do some first aids, because they did get around us a little bit. And that should be fine. In fact, how close is everyone to leveling up again? I'm curious. So next level, a little over 2,000, a little under 2,000. Okay, interesting, interesting. Oh wow, there's a lot of you over here. Ooh boy. Oh, cool, I love it when my art misses. Charge! Still charge! Alright, a little bit, I guess. Better safe than sorry. I'm gonna need more TP, but we'll see how that goes. Woo! That kind of fucked us up a little bit. But man, the experience they're given. I wonder if I'm under level for this. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Frickin' Arch's the only one not getting fucked up by spells. Oh, I saw you down here. Don't think I didn't. There we go. Woo! Everybody getting some nice levels. Running low on TP again. Oh geez, there's a lot of people over here. Okay, there was a lot more than I thought this way. Oh geez, you guys. Ooh, new spell. Ooh. I was about to say, those guys kind of fuck us up, but hey, we did get a new spell, so that's something. Oh, she got Nurse! Yes, that is such a good spell. I don't suppose you're a shop, are you? Oh my god, thank you. Oh my god, that's so nice, actually. Oh geez, there's more of you? You guys respawn? I that's not gonna hit either of them. Great job there. How am I the only one that really took damage that fight? Oh, I'm upset. That would do an antidote. Okay, is there something specific about this war that I should be aiming for? I know it said I need to find a commander, but it also talks about time and how things will cost hours. Let me see here for a moment. Phantasia. War. Oh, I need to reach the boss. Such a possible. Close. What? The edges of the path. There's monsters. Spend 5 days to get 10,000 gold. No items or skills to collect in this area. Oh my god, that's the quickest freaking path? Friggin', okay, so listen to what it says. North 3 times, east, north, east twice, north twice, east, north twice, east 3 times, then north. Holy crap. Okay. I don't know if I'm missing Phantasia bottles, but since they're 3 here. Good job, Klaus. Jesus Christ. Alright, some of these enemies will rush you. Oh my god, can I run from that? Oh, it lands you right back in the fight though. Oh, well, I mean, I don't know if this is better or worse than the One Dragon. Freaking these lizard people are kind of annoying. There we go. Something tells me we might not do it in the time limit. I don't know how many days they give you. I mean, the thing said 5 days, and I kind of wasted day 1, unfortunately, because I wasn't aware. Oh my god. Hi. Phew. Machine gun fire. Yeah, how do you like the taste of your own Thunderblade, bitch? You freaking Draco Centaur. Okay, anyone else gonna ride on us super fast? Oh my god. No, why'd you do that? That my freaking tiger blade or whatever demon. I can't even remember what the sword rain. That's it. Really hate that if I'm too close, it just flat out misses completely. Might be because I'm using a spear, not a sword, but it's still very annoying. I was trying to click the triangle button. Oh my god. Stop attacking Mint and let her do her spell, damn it. Oh hey, I got a new art, that's cool. Okay, well this thing said north 3 times, and there is no third north here. So much for that, I guess. I really wish I would stop missing my attacks. That's cool. I still missed my attacks. Oh my god. I'm pretty sure I missed more of my attacks than what I hit that time. That's really annoying. The level ups are nice though. We'll say that. Oh my god. I am fucking swarmed. God damn it. Okay, let's see now. Well, I didn't go north 3 times, but I went north twice, then east, and then north again. And I have no choice but to go east now, so I guess I'll go east twice after this. I'm not gonna find this goddamn commander. I don't know why some things in the guides or pictures or whatever are different than what I'm actually seeing in game and stuff. It's just like with the freaking elf forest thing, like the freaking map that I found was a completely different layout than the one I was experiencing somehow. Oops, did not mean to do that. Okay, cool. Thank you for sucker punching me. Okay, cool. Somehow I narrowed through that pretty well. Didn't mean to get in between. Guys, help! Thank you. I felt so trapped. Oh, I never even checked my new art. Oh, Guardian Field. That's not the best thing right now, honestly. And interesting, I go freaking... Oh, jeez. Oh geez, there's things rushing at me. Oh man. Yeah, saw that coming. I didn't mean to let him be behind me. Oh, but he's dead. Never mind. All good. Cool. Alright, well, I know there's like another enemy like immediately in front of me. Maybe he won't touch me. Or maybe he'll put me into a battle immediately and not give me a choice. Oh, I didn't notice freaking you. Great! Love that happens. I was about to say we weren't leveling up as much anymore. I mean, that still wasn't very fast compared to what we were doing before, but... Hit yourself. Yeah, actually, everyone else is fine. How did I manage that? Oh god. Okay, well that time I ran into him, so... Ooh. Okay. Might as well heal everybody, honestly. Okay, I think I have the option of north or east again. I have no idea which way to go anymore, considering that... Ugh. Ow. Damn it. Look at the other skeleton just went off screen and said, "Fuck this." Oh, really? Leveling up a lot for what it's worth. Oh, right into another one. Bam, 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 bam. Cool. I think we're all pretty okay health-wise, so... I went right into them, pretty much. There we go. Oh, that time I did not hear the yata. Oh boy. Well, it hasn't reached the end of the second day yet, from what I can tell. So, hey, maybe I'm doing okay. Maybe. I'm sorry if this first half has been a bit much. I didn't know there was gonna be a shitload of encounters. Oh man. I'm trying to avoid them as best as I can, I swear. Not dead. Yeah! Darn. I was really hoping that would be the killing blow. Yay! Level up! Oh man. Oh, this isn't a great encounter. I should maybe turn that spell off, because it does, like, negative damage. In fact, it might be healing them. Let me attack! I wish to attack! I got them cornered! They can't do nothing! They're trapped! Ow! Except stab me in the back. Maxwell! Okay, dude. No more Maxwells. Freaking, we're good. Hey, man, I get it. Maxwell's a good spell. It does a lot of damage, but maybe chill out a little bit. Oh, gee, that's not what I meant to do. Well, guess we're fighting a dragon. Oh, geez, Pyman. See you in the next continent. Friggin' she just got launched to Dous's castle. It's amazing that she got back in time for this fight. Man, it would have been nice if people were casting spells instead of hitting them with a book or something, Klaus. I don't remember the layout. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. Hey, this is a different layout. Is this where we need to be, I wonder? It's possible. Oh, and she got sharpness. You know, I'm curious. Would a holy bottle do anything here? Probably not, right? Definitely not. I got immediately rushed. Now, Klaus, why would you put yourself there, man? Okay, this is not fun. Don't know how this one encounter turned so bad. Dead on the first laser. Yatta! Huh, they kind of, just followed me down, didn't they? I can't even see who's touching me. Oh, this isn't a great enemy combination. Now my keys. Okay, I need to go back down here. Ooh, I'm getting more. I need a lot, actually. Get into this dude. Nope, not that. You. Fuck me. I want to look to the right, but there's so many dudes. Oh god. Forgot you guys even existed, if I'm gonna be honest. Yay. You know, the other problem I just realized, I don't know what the enemy commander is supposed to look like, so I don't know if it's gonna look like a different mob spawn than these freaking skelly dudes. Or ghouly dudes, whatever. Oh. Oh, we got a maximum of 18 hits again. That's kind of cool. Oh my god, jeez. All of those people, and still I don't think any of them were the commander? Fuck me. I might be screwed, actually. Da-da-da. Battle Master. Oh, cool. Thank you. Yay! Oh! Oh, did I make it? Oh, I might have made it! Ooh, wow. Okay, I got freaking lucky, I think. You can go back to going all out. Wish I'd changed your strategy sooner before I reached here. As far as health and stuff goes, let's make sure we're all good. Do an in-game save here. Sweet. And of course we'll do an out-of-game save. But I'm gonna do one in a different save slot, just in case if for some reason this fails. And it's necessary for me to get the game over. So that's in save slot 2. Let me just double do that. Yeah, for sure in save slot 2. Alright, let's go, guys! Mwahahaha! You have done well to make it this far. I praise you. I am Ishrantu, commander of Das's army. I sincerely hope that your extensive journey through these plains has been pleasant. I mean, we got pretty freaking strong because of it. As I shall become your graveyard. I don't know why I'm giving this dude an accent. Please tell me it's just him. Oh, cringe! Okay, Klaus, let's send you to aim distantly. And yeah, hopefully that's enough. Okay, gonna get an apple gel on myself. Uh-oh. Yeah, alright. Wasn't sure. I'm getting bullied! Alright, and now that the ads are gone, Clouds, let's send you back to go all out. Oh, or never mind, he could just die there. Woo! Bowl! Level up! One more for good measure. I have no idea if that was before 5 days or not. We won! The enemy should be stalled for the time being. Yeah, King Midgard awaits a report. Oh! Mint, you're still poisoned. What the hell? Stop it. Stop it, you fool. Alright, so that went a lot better than I thought it was going to. Wow. I thought I was pretty screwed after I'm fooled around the first day, essentially. Can I rest here still? Yes, please. Well, I should go to the pharmacist and buy my items. Hello, sir. Alright, get myself a life bottle. Surprised I only ever needed to use one, considering all the freaking stuff that I fought. Thank you. Let's go to the weapon and armor shop since I have a bunch of money now. If this town even had a weapon and armor shop, I don't remember. Oh, you're all the freaking orphans that no one cares about. Yeah, your life sucks, boo-hoo. So me to the reason. Nope, not that way. Aha! Yes, alright. You had weapons. Okay, let's consider that for now. Consider that too while we're at it. Is there really nothing good for everyone else? Guess not. Do you have something for them? No, you're spirit weapon. Alright then. And that way just leads out. Okay. Well, I'm armored up at least. Now we'll do a true save state. Save over the one in the middle of the battlefield as well, because why would I want to go back there? Commander Klaus! I commend you on a job well done. Please, be on your way to the throne room where assembly is soon to be held. Many men from the other units have already gathered there and anticipate your participation. Sure. In the name of the God War, whatever, let us honor the great heroes who have performed this important task with such valor. Commander Klaus F. Lester, Sire. To recognize your deeds, we present you with an appropriate reward. Woo! 50,000 gold. The freaking thing said 10,000. Or was it 100,000 and I misread? Let me see. No, it says 10,000. Ooh, better reward than what the freaking guy even said. Hell yeah. Thank you, Your Majesty. Guess that means we did it in less than 5 days, so hooray. Well done, men. With our victory in this battle, we have essentially won the war. Your Majesty! What is the meaning of this intrusion? It's an emergency. We're under attack. What? That cannot be. We have taken the planes. From the sky. An aerial force? Ooh. Oh, hell yeah, look at that! Oh, it's kind of cool to see the things that I've been fighting actually animated. The silver dragons, those gargoyle-esque things. Don't know what those big things are. Haven't fought one of those yet. Kind of hope that I don't have to. Oh boy! Organize the catapults and artillery units on the double. Sir! My lord, you must find shelter at once. No, I shall remain here as well. I cannot run away like a coward while leaving my subjects in danger. Huh. You are one of the rare kings to actually freaking be that way, so you know what? Props to you. I understand. Luck is on our side. This is quite the opportunity. The time is ripe to show Douse the might of the mana cannon. Oh boy. So, for those not familiar with the Tales series, mana cannon is kind of a trope throughout the series. It appears in multiple games, not all of the games, like some things, but mana cannon is definitely something that shows up every once in a while. And usually, it's not a good thing, even for the people using it. If I had to guess, this might be the reason why Douse is pissed off at Midgard. That's just a guess, we're gonna see, but I'm betting I'm right. What a predicament. Come on, let's help them out. But they're coming from the sky. I'm sure we'll figure something out. Bro, I am a swordsman. I cannot attack the sky. Do another save state here. Oh, there's even a save point right. Oh, jeez. Weapon owner. We have taken refuge in the castle. Brought some inventory along in case of anything needed. Well, unfortunately, you don't got much. It's a nightmare. Patronage is greatly appreciated. One day I'm gonna buy all this food. Okay, something tells me combat happens as soon as I exit that door. Tool shop. Ooh, wow. Kind of forgot you existed. Nothing here that I really need, though. Oops. Gonna look around the castle. Can I look at this mana cannon? Because it's something I'm very familiar with. Traditionally. Nothing in here. All is well. I think that's like museum possibly or something. Alright, I forgot that this room existed. I feel like that might lead out. Hey, you know what? It's grocery day. I have a bunch of money right now, so why not? I'm about to enter more fights, so... You know what? Let's celebrate with some food. Rice, seaweed, tuna, some mackerel, sardines, carrots. Oh, hell yeah. Go all in the cabbage, the apples, some strawberries, bananas, which I... Okay. I was about to say, can I only buy one banana? Alright. Do another in-game save here, since it's given us the opportunity. And let's do a system save while we're at it. Save there, just in case. And save here. Well, time to go outside and see what kind of mess we get into. You, mortal! That which you possess is beyond your kin. Again with this. Hey, Cress, where are you going? I heard a woman's voice. Huh? Look, kid, I may be old, but my hearing is perfectly capable. Oh, jeez! Guys, I'm leaving. Bye. He disappeared? Cress? No. Oh, God! Eek! Vint! Get up! Get up! We can't lose you, too! Commander Kless, what are you doing? Please hurry and join the battle. But our comrade! The battle isn't over yet. This is no time to grieve. Or I was... Okay, when I said get into trouble, I did not realize I would be by myself in said trouble. Oh. Who are you? I am the one beholden to Odin, who presently slumbers. Your kind has christened me Valkyrie, or Valkyrie. One of the most popular female streamers ever? Hell yeah. What you doing in this game? Ow, my elbow, I hit it! Ow, that hurt! Odin? Valkyrie? Ray? Ree? What do you want with me? Return to us the holy artifact. That which you possess, Gungnir. It is an instrument of my lord Odin. And in fear of being such as yourself defiles the Lord's treasure with your flesh. Inferior being? The holy spear was unlawfully removed from my lord's custody. This belongs to a god? Should you surrender it without incident, you shall be compensated. Should you refuse our proposition, however, you shall incur divine punishment and... Hey, that's a nice horse. Does it fly? Uh-oh. Operator. Target check complete. Magic power density 11-9. Don't know what that means. Laser operation system all clear. All systems at the ready. Terrific. Aim and... Oh no. Fire! Ooh, more anime. Ooh. Oh my god. Ooh, jeez, wow. Nice dinosaur roar. Haven't heard that stock sound effect so many times. Ew! Oh wow, you decompose fast when you die. Although then again, everything does disappear into a puff of smoke when I kill them. Oh, Martel! Mana is vanishing. Yep, I knew it. I knew it. Is that a dog? What's the dog doing? Ha ha ha! Did you see that? The might of the mana cannon is up here! Sir Leeson, we didn't get all of them. Well, don't just stand there gawking, give them another volley! That's incredible! Even Douse wouldn't stand a snowball's chance in hell against that thing. Until he comes and shows and proves us wrong. Oh. Oh, jeez. Oh, that's destroying the town. Oh, that's destroying other places as well. Oh no. Oh no. We have a serious problem. The mana cannon has stopped working. Say what? So magic can't be contained by technology after all? Oh, who cares about that right now? What are we gonna do? The enemies are gonna swoop down on us any second, you know? Damn it. If Cress hadn't disappeared. Hey man, I didn't choose to do this. Oh, okay, I'm back. Hey guys, check out my horse. My horse is amazing. You're safe, Cress? Oh my, Cress! Thank heavens. Sorry for making you worry. Hey, where'd you get that horse? He's the coolest. We'll talk about him later. We have to take down the enemy commander. Douse's army will grind to a halt if we clip its wings. Hey wait, I'm going with you. But can your broom handle it? It probably can't stay airborne for as long as your fancy new horse, but it's better than you taking him on alone, right? I will temporarily empower her broom. The horse can speak? Yo, what? The horse speaks? The greater the strength of arms, the better, yes? Thanks, Pegasus. You should wield Gungnir. Axes and swords do not suit one doing battle on a mount. Save before the battle in the sky? Yes, if you're offering. And you know what? Since it said that, I'm going to do an emergency save state in slot 2 for this, just in case. Yep, finish saving. Alright, time for liftoff. Oh, hell yeah, look at us go. Oh, look at the werevultures? I'm sorry, what? How did you manage to do this in the sky? You know what? This is pretty cool, honestly. I'm guessing this is just going to be a series of fights over and over. Oh, phantoms. Also, apparently I worked out a deal with that Valkyrie to keep coming here. Good job. Hell yeah, level up. You need that more than most of the other characters. Actually, I think you caught up. Maybe after this you'll be ahead. I got lightning. I missed. Or I'm probably gonna miss. Unless if this dies. In which case it's a points in the air victory. Oh hey, I didn't miss! I'm missing now. I don't suppose this is gonna be the rules of 3, is it? The emulator does not like this section. I'm kind of surprised I didn't kill all of them. There we go. Ooh. Okay. Oh, this is gonna hurt. I don't think that affects him. Fuck! I can't even get close. That's annoying. Water bottles? Oh. Interesting. Oh my god, that is so annoying. Arch, I think I'm relying on you for this fight, because this thing's fucking annoying. There we go, finally. Fuck you. Hey, I got another new art. I didn't even use the last one that I got yet. Oh, jeez, there's still more? Oh no, it's fading out. Okay, good. Thank you, Pegasus. I am not deserving of thanks. I have only fulfilled the task given to me by my master. As per our agreement, I shall now take possession of Gardenier. Farewell. But I really liked Gardenier. I don't have a sword, like, nearly equal to it. Sir Chris, Lady Arch, are you okay? Yes, and we managed to slay the enemy commander as well. Gauss's aerial forces are now retreating thanks to our efforts. I must profusely apologize for our inexcusable performance. Had our troops been more capable, you wouldn't have put up with this hardship. Sir Leeson, please don't put yourself down like that. Do not worry, the men and I are in your debt. His Majesty is overjoyed as well. You all will be soon awarded medals of honor for your service. No, we're not deserving of such things right now. Our job isn't done until Gauss is dead. Yes, absolutely. However, the enemy will be unable... I still can't read or speak. However, the enemy will be unable to mobilize for the time being. Why'd you break out into song? You should take advantage of this and enjoy a well-earned rest for the remainder of the day. But before we part, take this. Please be a good weapon. Spellbook, goddammit. Oh. Edward had left it on his desk at the research center. This letter was enclosed between the pages. Read Morrison's letter. If you are reading this letter, then I must have been struck down before achieving my goal. I want to apologize to His Majesty and Sir Leeson from the bottom of my heart for my failure. But I have faith that someone else will succeed in my place. Gauss once said, if there is any evil in this world, it is not I. It lies in the hearts of you humans. Perhaps in some sense, he was correct. But that is far too narrow a view. I believe in humans, the very same humans with whom I share half my own blood. Oh, he was a half-elf. So I shall entrust all my knowledge of this spell to those who would follow in my footsteps. I pray that the use of this magic will aid them in saving this world. Edward D. Morrison. So that's what he was. Oh, indignation! Hell yeah! For those that don't know, if you're not very familiar with the Tales series, Indignation is probably the most iconic major spell, or mystic art, as it's called in later games, to ever exist. It's the spell that legendarily defeats Douse and everything, and it makes its appearance in nearly every single Tales game. It is quite literally one of the best spells throughout the entire series. So getting that is pretty freaking cool. Edward entrusted his own mission to you. You must succeed for his sake. Finally, time to infiltrate Douse's castle. But with what arms? Strike axe, sword, Corsica. I guess for even performance, this is the best that I have. Unless if I'm getting a new weapon in a moment, which I kind of doubt. Hello. I await good news. God damn it, you. You can't say something else. Where was that weapon shop? I don't think they had anything better than the halberd, but just have to check. Welcome to Spear Armor. Sorry, not what I need right now. Excuse me. Spirit Weapon. Mechanical halberd. Gemrod. BB wand. Alright. This I will take then. Oh, heck yeah, that does well. Alright, that's nearly on par with Gumnir. If not, maybe better. Cool. Alright. Believe it or not, gonna save state after that sky battle, because that last part is definitely a bit annoying with the freaking fireball that just sits in front of you and makes you take damage if you move forward. Well, I think we're definitely at this point midway. Oh wow, okay. I was expecting more skits than that. Huh. I don't suppose I had to remember my way, did I? There was a lot of ups and easts. I remember that much. You know what? I don't feel confident about that. Let's keep going up. Well, that's West. Oh, I did it. Okay. Hello, motherfucker. Okay, we'll make a safe state here, but only one. Oh no. Oh, hello there. I missed! For being enemies, these characters kind of have some kind faces. Like, they don't look like they would be me. Oh, Power Hammer! Oh, man. I'm truly surprised I didn't immediately kill. Sweet. Alright. Let's set Klaus's and Arch's strategies to conservative use, so that way we're not using all of our TP as we make our way up. Flare Cape, cool. Aqua Cape, cool. Hire a samurai. Please excuse my internet references. The video is much more popular than mine. Select the beam. Could you die, please, sir? I don't think that's gonna hit the dude on the left. Yeah, it didn't hit him at all. There we go. Oh, I didn't even check for my new art. I'm gonna check arts anyway because people are hurting. Ooh, Void's Tempest. What was that one again? I can't remember. Create a void to extend attack range and deliver a devastating horizontal slice to the enemy. Ooh, that sounds cool. Ooh, we might have found a replacement for Swallow Dance after all this time. Let's try it out. Oh, you know what? Oh, that's a mirror. Oh, there's nothing in here. Alright, maybe not as good as Swallow Dance, but yeah, you know what? Combos pretty well. Ah, I forgot you even had that. It's been so long since you used Self. I mean, to be fair, that's all you had for quite a while in this game, but... Oh, he did the freaking substitution jutsu! What's next? Shadow Clone, you fucking nerd? Okay, he's gone. Never mind. Guess you overdid it. Yeah, you killed him with the first freaking laser beam. Ooh, level up for her again? Is she ahead of Klaus and Mint's progress? She is, wow. Kind of surprising considering Mint has been in my party much longer than both of them. But speaking of Mint, I need you to do one of those. Thank you. Alright, moving on. Okay, nothing up there. The medicinal herbs are growing in this thing. Savory and sage. Oh, cool! Thank you. I don't think. Sort them alphabetically again, just to make sure that they're all correct. Cheese, chicken, Corsica, holy symbols, life bottles, magic, mithril, coins, poison charm. Haha! Double haha! Max TP by 5%. Honestly, I don't know who needs that more right now. Do we have any other? We got 15 and 13 and 4, so that's what? 32 unidentified swords that I have? And 1 rod? Jesus Christ, man. F-locks? I don't like that button there. Oh no. Ah! Owie. Oh yeah, another unidentified rod. Just what I needed more of. You a nurse. Maybe I should start using some holy bottles. We've already been through quite a lot of fights today. I don't think anyone would mind if I avoided some. Ah, okay. Interesting. Ah, okay, I see where I fucked up. No! Okay, samurais might be the most annoying thing right now. Ah. Maybe it was a good thing that I did what I did. Up, down, right, left, down, up. Oh shoot. Okay. Up, down, right, left, down, up. Up, down, left. No. Shit. What was it again? Okay, if I could look at the fucking sign. Okay. I'm gonna just take a picture of this instead of trying to memorize it. Okay. Up, down, right, left, down, up. Don't know what that did for me. It probably unlocks this door if I think about it. Alright. I hope I will never need this image again. Trash it. Moving on. What's the deal with this mirror? The way will be revealed only before facing me. Oh. Oh wow, you guys are fast. Freaking zoom across the battlefield, why don't ya? Sorry guys, don't feel like fighting you. Still shadow person. Okay. Kinda wanna break these mirrors now. Oh, what's up, Kages? You the Hokages or just Kages? According to your names, you're just Kages. You're not even the Hokage. Okay. I'm on that mirror. And then that one. Very confused as to what the mechanic is with the mirrors is. More Kage. Going up. Interesting. Left. Huh. Orange gel, but can't hold it anymore. Life bottle. Alright. I can use an orange gel on Arch. She uses up her magic like non-stop. So there you go, Arch. Cool. Right. Alright, that has a way forward. What about here? That has multiple ways forward. Uh-oh, alright. Oh, my holy bottle wore off. That's a holy symbol. Where's my bottle? Oh, there it is. Apple gel. Rune staff. Ooh. Is that better than what Midden has? No, that's exactly what that is what she has. Never mind. All right. Another apple gel. Did I really use that many already? I don't remember. All of a sudden. Then again, I never claimed my memory was good. Okay, so we got a path left and we got a path right. Okay, we'll just run from this again. Alright, that was a bit annoying. Nope. Oh, this place is lovely. Isn't this the same language written on some tablet at the bottom of Moria Mine? Arch, would you translate it? I think it says press the corresponding switches simultaneously. Come on, Chris, we can do this. Here we go, Chris. Oh no. Failure number one. Ah, boo, gotta be more careful. One mistake and start over. Okay, this is gonna suck. Especially with stick control. Failure number two. God damn it. Freaking, she freaks me out with her movements. She doesn't just move normal. Oh god, this is what the rest of the stream is gonna be. I'm sorry, everyone. Okay, well, this is already ruined. Not right now. Hold on, let's see what was the other way. Nah, just items. Shoot. Okay, so we have to do this. Another orange gel. I guess I'm the one that most need, so. Orange gel. Black bottle. Apple gel. Where did I use apple juice so much? I don't remember. Back to this demon. Alright. But one moment, please, everybody. I really need to use the restroom all of a sudden. So be right back. Alright, I'm back. I would just like to say, before I continue with this puzzle, I am extremely sorry for the amount of ineptitude you're going to witness throughout all these attempts. Yeah, I know. I'm very sorry. I'm not good at this. This sucks so much. I hate this. I haven't even gotten the first one right. Fuck me, I suck! Please tell me there's a mercy rule in this. Oh my god. She goes straight for the second one, like, immediately. That's so annoying. On each of the third and fourth switches, beware of by a bluff by an arch. This honestly might be the rest of the stream. Okay, hold on. Please, let me see. Hold on. That can help. Friggin' this guide has, like, it's not even the same as what I'm doing at all for some reason. Phantasia. Nope. Hey, there's someone else with a video on it. That's weird. Freaking theirs is almost like switched. This person also did not do it on their first attempt. How long does this person spend on this? Oh geez, they also spend a long time. Oh no. Oh no, how many attempts do they do? What attempt is this? Oh no, they were so close that time too. That's it, can't watch it. Okay, there is a mercy system after a while. Alright, cool. There's a mercy system. You just gotta struggle through this for a bit. I don't care trying to nail it. I know there's a mercy system. Fuck it. Just mess this up immediately. Don't care, don't care, don't care. Give me the mercy system. Problem is, I didn't see what number attempt they were at when the mercy system kicked in, but there's no way I'm doing this correctly. Especially when I can't even get the first one right consistently. Just gonna keep powering through until it mercies. I figured there had to be some sort of mercy with... Oh wow, I actually got close that time too, by accident. I figured there had to be some sort of mercy system, considering that they were purposely counting my attempts. I just wanted to make sure. I will say, the number of attempts that the person was making in the video that I saw, it took them well past like 30 minutes, it seemed, before that mercy system kicked in. So if you're watching this on YouTube and you want to skip ahead, I do not blame you whatsoever. Come on, Minton Klaus, you need to come in and save me here. What? How did I get the timing after I missed? What? Oh, thank God. Oh, for the love of I'd rather stab myself in the eyes than see any more of this. Just watching you two is humiliating. Step aside. Mint, give me a hand, we'll do this instead. Okay. Thank you. Okay, urge skill subsiding, let's go! Guess that goes to show how compatible we are. Arch. Okay. You know what, the dialogue was funny, that was kind of worth it. But honestly, fuck ever doing that properly. Save stating right there so I never have to live through that bullshit again. Tech ring. Room bottle. Oh, I thought we were freaking near the end with that bullshit. Alright, continuing on. Oops, I did not mean to use 2 holy bottles there. My bad. Beef. I can't take any more beef, man. Warrior symbol, cool. Nope, not dealing with Kage. Get out of here, you weebs. I say as I play a freaking JRPG. Hello. Keep moving. Keep moving. Whoa! Whoa! Another switch-operated door, except there isn't any convenient statue like that this time. So someone needs to stay behind for now and lend their weight. I don't mind doing it, but it's your decision, okay? This is punishment for the switches, bitch. Oh my god, what is the need of this place being so huge? Lich. Ah! He sucked me off! No, bad touch! Bad touch, bad touch! We're leaving. Bad touch. Bad touch. Bad. No likey. Bad touch. I'm giving you this treasure for free, you know? Price your souls. Okay, well that's a bit rude. Oh my god, hi! Yo, what's up? Yo, you kinda caked. That spell is still really cool. Yay! Yay! Mysterious spin? Guess it's a key item because I don't see it in the midst of my stuff. A what? Basically, this is a seal that can only be opened by the prayers of 4 people arranging in 4 opposing positions. Ah, so in other words, we can't go through here without me, or Arch. Okay. Noted. Well, at least I can tell Arch I know where to go. No, bad touch. Bad touchy-feely. No. No. No bad touch. No. No bad touch. Oh my god. I'm back here. No, go away, Doom. Okay. Sorry. Oh my god, fuck off. Oh, I just realized my holy bottle is out. Or should I say the double holy bottle because I accidentally used 2. My bad. Huh? Oh. It's locked. Okay then. Well, there's only so many interesting ways I can go now. Locked. God damn it. Please go away, Kage. Mint's gonna need some heals. Okay, so that room's a complete dead end. No need to worry about that. Jin, you were cool and everything, but I kinda don't want to fight you again, even though you were a bit of a pushover, at least with you being alone. Okay, down here is where I need to go. That was the mirror that I picked up. Oh. Oh, shoot. Okay, now I'm just confused. Okay, hold on. Maybe that guide will be helpful now. Let's see if I can find the part where the person behind. Oh my god. Why is it a text guide of all things? No, bad touch. No, I don't like him. No. So confused. No. Uh-oh. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Ow. Rude. My holy bottle ran off. That's not great. Oh, God, no. You can heal them? Why can you heal them? Okay, but what? Okay. Let's just get a little reset on that. Let's just reset that. This time I will not use 2 holy bottles. You're still being punished. If I'm interpreting the guide that I'm looking at correctly, I might understand what it's trying to say now. Oh shoot, this isn't a great first enemy spawn. How did I run through you? Oh man, this was an awful first enemy spawn. Nope. Man, that sucked. No. Ow. No. God damn it. Please don't be an enemy spawn on both sides. Okay, it's just Mr. Bad Touch. Uh-oh. Summon Demon. Oh yeah, I forgot about this spell. Forgot that was a thing, honestly. Why is it now that I know what to do, all the enemies are suddenly more annoying than what I was experiencing the first time through? Okay, I need your treasure. Round 2. There we go. There's your level up back, Klaus. You're welcome. Okay. Now I believe I need to take this mirror back to that hallway with all the mirrors and stuff, and the one where I looked weird or different or whatever. I guess I need to use it there, possibly, I think. As soon as I can get my way out of here. Oh my god. Come on, man. Ah, man, I'm getting so dunked on by these enemy spawns. The freaking encounters I'm getting are absolutely awful compared to what I was getting the first time. Okay, so you guys are gonna do like freaking 1,000,000 damage to Mint for no reason. Okay, well they didn't, but they thought about it. Pardon. My holy bottle is down again. Not that it's doing very much for me anyway, but... Fuck this room, fuck this room, fuck this room. It's time to glow. The monster in the mirror is... a glitch. Oh, he's sucking me! Wow, that nearly completely missed. Fucking old guy trying to suck me off, man. Oh, jeez. Interesting. I don't know what has happened now. Okay. I think I'm the only one that needs heal after that encounter. Just gonna do a save, believe it or not. Reverse. Ah, crap. what was it? It was up, down, right, left, down, up. Ah, fuck. Do I need to do that? I don't think there's a way out. Press them in this order. Up, down, left, right, down, up. Okay. Let's do it. Up. Down. Left. Fuck. Up. Down. Left. Right. Down. There we go. Oh. Golden key? Okay. Well, there's nowhere else to go here. Oh, okay. Huh. Just gonna say it one more time, maybe. Ah, god damn it. No! Not the Hocogs. Wrong room. Sorry, statue. Stay behind again. Sorry. She should be right below us. Oh, so that's it. Since Arch is the only one who can fly. Hey Arch, up here! You can hear me, can't you? What? Speak up, would you? Hop on your broom and fly up through the hole in the ceiling! Bitch. Jumbo. Huh. You know, I was putting Arch down there as punishment. I didn't think it was actually going to end up being the correct thing to do. No, Mr. Jin, I would not like to play right now. No, Mr. Jin! Ow! Mr. Jin, how could you? Okay. Now, to heal everybody up. I don't think that this is necessary really, but we'll do it anyway. Items, let's give everybody some orange gels. Game 6. save. Out of game save. It worked! Oh. Huh. Hi. So how are you? You're good, right? Well, hey, Douse's guard. The only way you'll get to Lord Douse is over our dead bodies. Oh, okay. Oh, jeez. Game, please. That one's dead? Cool. Okay, let's go over art strategy, everybody. Sylph isn't going to be helpful. Gnome isn't going to be helpful. Ifrit isn't going to be helpful. Honestly, Undine probably isn't going to be that helpful either, so let's just keep those. Arch. Oops. Oops. Turn off Fireball. Turn off Tractor Beam as well. I'm pretty much just telling her to use her strongest arts, really, but I think it's going to be necessary. Another safe state just in case. Oh, also, strategy. Aim distantly for you, all out for you, and then we'll see how this goes. Hey, Douse! We finally found you, Douse. Prepare yourself. We've come here to settle things. Thoughts? What's wrong? Lost your nerve? For what reason do you point your sword at me? You are not my enemy. I have no grounds upon which to fight you. You may not, but we have plenty. How absurd. So they're actually just pawns of Midgar sent here to die, I take it. Well then, even when insignificant specks of dust gather, one must still brush them off. Have at you. On guard! Oh wow, that sucks. Oh no. Oh my god. We might be dead. Oh my Jesus Christ! Are you kidding me? Oh my god!
その後、彼らの行方を知る者は誰もいなかった。
What the fuck, man? I didn't even stand a chance! The fuck? Alright, you know what? Both of you aim distantly. I'm gonna switch back to Swallow Dance in the hopes that I can fly over those evil lords and maybe take Gauson in front so that way... Yeah, pass through that. Okay, first off, Arch, I think your ice needles are the fastest, most likely. Klaus, test that. Okay. Okay. I think we're doing okay now. I shall end with this. Uh-oh. Oh, Jesus. Oh my god! This is fucking ridiculous! Ah, you saw so much health too. Crap, I think I need to reload. This is kind of lost. Damn it. Ah, and I'm kind of out of time for today too. Shit, I didn't realize. Oh my god, this is a hard fight. I don't even know if that would help or not. Let's see though. We'll have to see next time, because I am unfortunately out of time. Sorry to cut it off right at the freaking big bad right now, but god damn, that fight is hard. Fuck me, dude. Holy shit. I don't even know what to best thing to try spamming on him would do, because he just seems to get over it pretty quickly. Oh my god, that is brutal. I'm scared for trying this again more tomorrow. But anyway, YouTube, if you made it this far, thank you very much for watching. Hope you are enjoying. Hopefully I can show more next time. There was a lot of fights this episode. I'm sorry about that. I did not realize. But regardless, hope you were still entertained. Tomorrow, gonna try beating Douse, and then I guess we'll see what happens after. Yeah, so other than that, that's pretty much it. I don't think I have really any announcements other than tomorrow's stream. There'll be a stream Thursday. The stream Thursday, I'm thinking I'm probably gonna do Hades just for a bit of a switch up, because I've been doing a lot of Phantasia, and I just kind of miss playing Hades, honestly. Same rule is still going to apply though. If I don't beat Hades, Dad, and a run during that stream, it's not going to be uploaded to YouTube, so depending on how things go Thursday, you might not be seeing anything for a bit YouTube after tomorrow, but should be fine either way. Once again, hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry that I ramble so much when I do the ending. And yeah, hope I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye!